Gold cam. Sky says hello. Someone says snow caskets as I cried in front of Cam. Win. Voice sounds better. It's doing all right. It's very interesting. Whatever happened to me, Christopher. I'm doing all right. What about you? Tell us the set list. I already said the set list. Polo says hi. Hello, Polo. How are you? TX6 says it's in heaven.
We're opening with fruit salad.
It starts with fruit salad, and then
Cantaloupe is after that.
Cantaloupe's the next song after that. Misty says hello. Michaela, I'm feeling all right. Sam and Colby, thank you for the follow. That kid says hello. Alien, thanks for being a big fan. Can Cam stand up?
I can't.
Yeah, it's kind of like wrong of you to ask that. I mean, like, obviously.
Yeah, when you
can't
know that I
stand.
can't stand up to ask
That's
me
like
to do that.
messed up. It's not very funny. Say hi to Cork. I can't wait for the concert show tonight. Who's coming out to the show? I cried on Tuesday after y'all played. Why did you cry? Why did you cry? We finished the song where everyone claps and I'm like, I need help. Somebody help me.
I need help. I hate
Somebody
this
help
song.
me.
I don't want to play this.
I hate this. And then everyone's like, yeah. Yay. Your mental health plummets and we love it. Come to Northern Ireland, I'd love to. Ava says hello. Maddie, what is up? Skylar Ann says Riley says hello.
Okay. Hello.
There you have it. Where is Corky?
Dead.
Inner dungeon. Number one Maddox fan says hello. Meg says, are you goth? Do I look goth? Nicholas says eye candy. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. TX4 says arg barg. Ask anything, share anything. What do you want to? Are you sassy? Am I human? Curly Q Smile says hello. Yo, Applehead, thanks for loving the music. That's awesome and we're proud of you. Weirdo says hello. Faith says hi. Damn, Maze, life is hard for you. Elle says hi, guys. Four big guys says I'll tag you. Do it. Here's a video of Sean for the day. Oh,
hold on. I got an email.
Oh, was that sent from who? Oh.
That was my sister sent me this.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Levi says hello. Christopher, Ava, is Cam camming today?
I would say about 60% Cam forecasted today, with a side of meatballs.
Oliver, I love Black Wedding. Addie, thank you for the follow. Blood Rose says hello. Isla, hello. Mitchell, put the eyes. Why is it delayed? I'm not sure. It's probably just our Wi-Fi or service, wherever we're doing. How bad is the lag right now? 1 to 10. How bad is it? Ava, thanks for the hype. Eleanor says meow. Kate, your hair's red. You changed it. Why is no more camming? Xavier says hi. Marcus Wright says, bro, you ruined my little bro's life. All I hear is your song. Good, Marcus. I hope my voice haunts you to sleep. Marcus, you're gonna hear my voice, and I'll forget your name in a day, but you'll see me for the rest of your life. How does that feel? I'm the real Corky. All right, word. Yo, Lexi, thanks for the follow. Ryder, I don't know. The hair is Olo color. Oh, great. I wish it was. I know. I hate blue fades so bad. I'm gonna use like a what's it called? A shower and put on my hair dye. Can I even do that at a gas station shower? You hair dye
in the shower.
You don't put it on.
They'll clean it.
Yeah, they'll clean it.
Yeah, you wash it out.
Carla, feel better? Why do you have 4 earrings? Well, how come you're asking so many questions? Astro, thank you for the follow. 284, welcome to my live stream. Who's coming out to a show on this tour? TX2 fan for life is the real TX2. Addie says Merry Christmas. Everyone who's in this live stream, I'm here to respond to everybody I possibly can. So ask anything. Why are we playing for Ice 9 in Europe? I think we have different plans at that time. Megan, unavailable, thank you for the follow. May says hi. Come back to the UK, we'd love to. Chicago, Morgan, how are you? I'm all right, Morgan. How are you doing? Do you like Green Day? Love Green Day. One of the biggest influences of TX2. How is Evan hanging? Evan's sitting. Cam stole my chips.
This is libel.
That's right.
Or slander.
All right,
no, it's libel.
Yo, Chloe, thanks for loving the music. Hand tattoos are brutal. Oh my God, Kate, I'm sorry. Xanon says hello. Everyone who's in this live stream, welcome to my live stream. I'm curious, who's new here and who is an ex? Let's split the live stream like a beaver splits a tree. Who is new? If this is your first time on a live stream, drop a comment that says new. And if you're an X like Kinsey, Maze, Asher, TX4, all my classic X's, Kate, thanks for showing up. Ava, who's new? I just want to know if this is anyone's first time on a live stream. If it's your first time, just let me know. Morgan, you're a liar. Riverpaw and Rory, welcome. Where are you from? What's your stories? Polo's an X, Mortality, Thorny Dragon, all my X's warehouse. Anyone new here? Who is this? Face the Needle, you're new. Where are you from? What's your story? Josh, thanks for sharing the live stream. Just curious if anyone else is new. Amy, welcome, and Christian. All right, here comes the new people. It always takes a little while because they get scared. Like Pamela, Haley, everyone who's in this live stream is new. Where are you from? How did you find me? If you were scrolling and you just found this live stream, right? FYP. And if you were scrolling and you knew my music and that's why you stopped, right? FYP music. And if you were scrolling and you didn't know my music, right? FYP, who are you? Like Maddie and Ozzy, word. Elise, good to know. Everyone who is an X, tell me how your mental health is. This is actually an important question. 1 to 10. It'll determine the message that I'm about to share. I just want to know how everyone's doing. Sophia, okay, everyone, most of you guys know my music. Cool. It doesn't sound like many people don't know the music. I'm going to make that part quick then. For anybody who's new here, I'm a rock artist named TX2 in the band TX2 with my best friends, traveling the country, opening up for Ice Nine Kills. We're about to play Warped Tour. If you want to say you found a band on the come up, this is your chance. Check out TX2. You might like our music. Maybe you won't. If you like bands like Bring Me, My Chemical Romance, Green Day, you might like us. Check it out, TX2, anywhere you have music. If you like the music, look, it's important that I go live every day because I want a bunch of messages to be known. So bear with me for a second. My goal has always been to be more than an artist. I want to build a movement and a community of people that take care of each other. I also feel like the alternative scene in general is what I always wanted to grow up and be part of, but I didn't realize it was going to be a hate gatekeeping filled with like kids who got bullied at home now bullying each other online. I'm just sick of it. I feel like the world needs more positivity, especially the alternative scene. Kids need that space. Adults need that space. Everyone needs a space where they can just be themselves and not worry about it. Thus, I've decided I'm just going to build my own alt scene. It's called the X Movement. Everybody who is part of it is an X, and any of you are welcome to be part of it. We have 3 really important rules, and this is my plan on how I'm actually going to change the alternative scene. I know that sounds crazy, but bear with me. Number 1, let's get rid of the gatekeeping and hate. I'm sick of that. There's no gatekeeping allowed, no hate allowed. If you ever see someone in this movement ever putting someone else down in the movement, call it out. We don't stand for that. We stick up for each other, and that's it. And we stick together. Number 2, I hate that the emo scene has a bad reputation. It sucks. So let's destroy the things that give the scene a bad reputation. Number 1, it is never cool or good or glamorous to ever hurt space. There's a reason I'll put those spaces. Trust me, yourself. And if you know what I'm talking about, I need you to stop right now. You need to find a healthier coping mechanism. My advice to you is that you need to find a healthy coping mechanism. Write a song, create a poem, create art. In this scene, when we are low, we create art. We don't create scars. I know that sounds stupid, but take care of yourself. And then B, there's a bad reputation with the emo scene being creepy. It sucks. Anyone under 18 should never have a relationship with anyone over 18. It's weird, it's strange, but it's really important. And especially a private relationship. If that ever happens, tell a trusted adult, tell authorities, anyone you can. It's not normal. It's never gonna be normal. Let's make sure that you all know that, you have that information, because I wish I had that when I was younger. I hope this helps you. And I'm going to say it every day. And last but not least, talk about your mental health. If you don't talk about it, you're just going to bottle up and eat you alive. And I'm here to tell you this every day, that I'm proud of all of you. I'm thankful for all of you. The people who show up with me every day give me a purpose. If you're a part of this scene, you are giving me a purpose, and you're the reason I'm here. So I need you here too for the long run. If you like what we stand for, join our X movement, become an X. If you want to be an X, we have a Discord server where anyone's welcome. We have venting channels if you need a place to talk. If you want to join that Discord, DM my IG at TX2Official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If I've missed you, DM me again. Anyone is welcome. The only place I will check my IG is on Insta. My Insta is at TX2Official. It's the only place I'll check DMs. I'll respond to no one else because I don't believe in private message, like I just said, right, etc. So if you want a link, you can get that. Anyone new here who wants a link to the Discord, DM my IG, ask for a link, and I'll send out links. So anyone here like the idea? Anyone here want to be part of the scene? And, last things, we're about to play tour. Tomorrow's our first headline in Virginia. Does anyone here live in Virginia? If you live in Virginia, you better show up for us tomorrow. We're playing a headliner. We're playing North Carolina tonight. And what's after Virginia?
Yeah, Virginia.
What's
Norfolk.
And what's after that?
After that is South Carolina.
South Carolina. Any of these places, get tickets. Fink and File. So, who's coming out to a show? Ask anything. What do you want to know? Share or yell. And everyone, it's officially Cam's Corner.
All right, so here's what I got to teach you today. Corrugated metal was invented in 1862 by a man named Alfred. I think it was Malichness or something. I can't pronounce it. He was actually a very, very notoriety. No, he had a lot of notoriety after he died because they figured out that he was a guy that had robbed 50 banks in America and was never caught. It wasn't D.B. Cooper. It was a different guy.
Yawn. Boring. Cam's Corner.
You know what
Snore
else?
Corner.
Wait, one more thing.
Snore Corner.
I made all of that up.
Yep, boring. All right, now let's get something a little more interesting cooking in here. Everyone, it's time for Ethan's Pithery.
Ethan's Pithery. So, you guys want to know a fun fact? What's that show, Animorphs? Is that what it's called? Where they're like people that turn into like bugs? Have you seen, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the old book series.
Yeah. Did you know that Cam can animorph into a spider? Do you guys want to watch him do it?
Damn, you're really gonna out me like that,
Dude.
Let's get a little Cam.
You want to see him do it?
I'm not gonna
Cam,
lie.
can I get a spider in the chat? Everyone, if everyone right now votes Cam turn into a spider, he'll do it. So let's see
Dude,
what's
if I
going
turn
on in
into
the
a spider
chat.
right now, we're gonna get banned. It's really, really like graphic.
Have you seen, like,
It's
the
so
fly?
graphic.
It's like-
Clothes don't fit him.
Yeah, like it's like the Hulk. You know how his clothes like tear off of him, except I'm just fully Spider-Man.
You just
so,
grow, like, 3
I don't think
more
you guys
legs.
can see that, but just what you're imagining, that's exactly what it looks like.
I think I seen that video on the hub.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I knew it.
Corky's cut.
Well, you guys better be wearing your sunscreen because it's quite warm out, and if you don't wear your sunscreen, you're gonna age faster. We put our sunscreen on every day, and it's just not. It's good for your skin. You gotta take good care of yourself.
It's your largest organ.
There you have it. All right, now ask anything, share anything. I'll respond to everyone. Toby, we all love Corky. Jonathan put spiders. Jordan says hello. Who's Michael?
It's my nickname for my friend.
Yeah. Are you playing So Numb at smaller shows? We will at all the headline dates. Anthony, thanks for the follow. You need vitamin D. What the hell is that? What even is that?
The hell even is that?
Chrissy, wake up. Edit Cherry says hello. Yak says rotten eggs. Cam the Karen. It's her angel. Thanks for the follow. Kinsey says what even? Good question, Kinsey. Asking a lot of real important questions. Mona, you're gonna take care of your baby. I'm not taking care of your baby kittens, lady. Who are you? Why am I gonna take care of your baby kittens? What are even baby kittens? Who even are you? Strange says, how are you? I'm doing good. Cam's just camming around. What's the daily
On
quote?
the dance floor.
The daily quote of today is, lady, I'm not gonna take care of those kittens.
Lady, put those bagels
put those
There are
bagels
children
away.
here,
There's
man.
children here.
God.
Is my voice better? It's honestly not great, but it's doable. Chip the tooth again. Oh wow, that's really nice.
Chip the tooth
Lamp
again.
song. Are you gonna play Violent Nature?
Nar.
Yeah, we had to make a sacrifice for Step Over a Body, and for
Look, y'all voted.
Trust No One. Look, those are the last times we're ever gonna play these songs ever. And we've played it. Step Over a Body has had its time. Now it's time to step over a body, if you know what I'm saying. Lighty thanks for the follow. Liv says, really? No, really. I just made that up. I'm kidding. I'm serious. Look, there's a spider. What was it? Was that?
I'm kidding. I'm serious.
Yeah. That's like that. Not. Yeah. Release Eat My Heart.
Pretty funny joke.
Thanks, man.
Not.
Can you not? Oh, God damn it. He got me. When you hit yourself in the head with a microphone, did it hurt? Yes. It did hurt. But sometimes I get so into the song, I'm just not paying attention, you know? I stole your air fryer. Are you real? No. Edited by Christy. Bend the air softer, thanks for the follow. 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Finally, someone's asking the real questions. We decided it depends on the men. If they're trained fighters, easy win for the men.
Well, there's strategy to it. Okay, send 30 men to go immediately for the eyes. All of these men, they're gonna die. Okay, that's accepted. They're gonna die. But if they can get its eyes, then those 30 lives were well spent. Then you use the rest of them, like 40% to hold down the arms, and then the last remaining guys go in for the kill.
I set a pipe bomb.
Just stick your fingers in its eyes and spin them around like spaghetti.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to talk over you because that conversation is crazy. All right, everyone, goodbye, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. TX to Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Bill Nye, the radio guy. DM me if you want a link to my Discord.